Ladies and gentlemen, this will be your next bout on tonight's card. 1 fall, 30-minute time limit. Introducing in this corner from Cherokee, North Carolina, weighing in at 220 pounds, Don Redcloud. And his opponent, making his way into the ring from Syria, weighing in at 242 pounds, the Sheik.
Okay, ring announcer John Adams has introed this bout. Your ring announcers on this program today, John Adams and Chuck Allen. We see the Sheik, the wild man from Syria, against Don Redcloud. And I might say that Don Redcloud is not only a blood brother, but a good friend of Chief Jay Strongbow. Chief Jay Strongbow has tried to help Don Redcloud get into the sport of professional wrestling. And there's Chief Jay Strongbow standing ringside. He's watching this bout with interest. Strongbow is a big booster of Don Redcloud, and he's here to see that he has given a fair shake with the wild man from Syria. Right now, the Sheik getting prepared for his pre-match ritual, praying to Allah. He's got the prayer rug down, and we have a new referee, Hal Light. The Sheik looking around, giving the referee a bad time. He will now get down on the prayer rug. Don Redcloud made a little move over there. The Sheik is upset because Strongbow is ringside. He doesn't like Strongbow being ringside. And there you see him looking down at Strongbow. He's very upset that the Chief is hanging around the ring. But the Chief is very interested in watching the outcome of this bout. As I said, Redcloud is a friend, a protege of Chief Jay Strongbow's. Strongbow's tried to help him along. He's fairly new to professional wrestling, and he hasn't really had an opportunity to establish himself, but Strongbow's here to see he gets a fair shake. Listen to the fans. They're really giving the Sheik a bad time. Now the Sheik is ready to go. He's on his feet. He goes after Redcloud. He lays a forearm smash and another forearm smash. He puts Redcloud down. That prayer rug not even out of the ring. Redcloud is really being manhandled by the Sheik. The Sheik puts him down. He's got him in the camel clutch. He didn't even give this man a chance. He drags him over there. Boy, he's really putting it on him. He's got that camel clutch. Redcloud trying to get out from under the Sheik, but there ain't no way. He ain't going to be able to get away from this wild man from Syria. Look at the look on this man's face. He's got him in that camel clutch, and brother, that's going to be all she wrote. That's it. That's it. The referee signals it's all over. He's tapping the Sheik on the shoulder. The Sheik continues to apply that camel clutch, and I want to tell you, Strongbow is not very happy about this, but he can't get in the bout. He's standing ringside looking on. Sheik looking at Strongbow. Look at the look on the Sheik's face. He doesn't like the fact that Strongbow's there, and there's Strongbow ringside. Strongbow would love to get in there with the Sheik. And it looks like that's all the time we're going to have, fans. So we'll be back with more big-time wrestling after this. Don't go away. The Sheik has won it. We'll be back in a moment. The Sheik just kicked Redcloud out of the ring. And here comes Mark Lewin. Mark Lewin wants a little piece of the Sheik. Mark Lewin wants a little piece of the Sheik. He took the belt. The Sheik just walked over and took the belt. He's dropping it in the middle of the ring. Oh. He's saying, if you want it, come and get it. That's what the Sheik has said, in essence, to Lewen, is if you want this belt, come and get it. He just threw it down in the center of the ring. Oh, the Sheik is in a bad mood. And I feel a little bit uneasy even being where I'm at. Now, there goes the Sheik. Lewen upset. The Sheik is leaving, or is he leaving? The Sheik is right here ringside with us. What are you saying about your opponent? You beat him up and threw him out of the ring? You threw the belt down. You threw the belt down. Were you challenging Mark Lewen? You threw the belt down. Well, I couldn't get anything out of him, and to be honest with you, I feel very uneasy even being here. Mark Lewen tossed the belt out of the ring. He's got the chair. The Sheik. He's asking you to step in the ring. Lewen wants you in the ring. Mark Lewen wants you in the ring. Oh, wait a minute. Not me. Mark Lewen. That's all the time we have, fans. Stick around. More big-time wrestling coming up.
This match will be a one-fall, 30-minute time limit, ladies and gentlemen. Introducing in this corner from Israel, weighing in at 250 pounds, the United States Heavyweight Champion, Mark Lewen. And his opponent in this corner from Chicago, Illinois, weighing 237 pounds, Malcolm Monroe.
Okay, there you have it, Malcolm Monroe against the United States Heavyweight Champion, Mark Lewen. We await the start of the bout. There's the bell. It's underway. Mark Lewen, the United States Heavyweight Champion, looking to be in fantastic shape. He is the master of the sleeper hold. Mark Lewen, who has the most terrific, most astounding sleeper hold in pro wrestling. Mark Lewen with a headlock on Malcolm Monroe. Mark Lewen's sleeper hold has been clocked at about 3 seconds. How about that, pal? 3 seconds. It is quick. A terrific sleeper hold. When applied, takes 3 seconds. Malcolm Monroe lays those heavy laces of the boots into the chest of the United States Heavyweight Champion, and then backs up. Mark Lewen, now very unhappy with the situation, into the referee hold. Onto the ropes goes Mark Lewen. Forearm smashed by Malcolm Monroe. Not once but twice, and again he lays it on the United States Heavyweight Champion. Fist to the midsection, forearm smash. Malcolm Monroe opening up here, laying those boots into Mark Lewen, and knee to the midsection. Forearm smash. Monroe in a vicious mood is going after the United States Heavyweight Championship here. Choke hold by Malcolm Monroe. Mark Lewen reverses that situation. Oh! Lays a fist on Monroe that ticked him. Really laid him out. Mark Lewen with a fist. Oh, he's got the sleeper hold on him. Mark Lewen did not waste any time, baby. Right into the sleeper hold. Mark Lewen with the sleeper hold. Malcolm Monroe has had it. Malcolm Monroe has had it. It's all over but the shouting. The referee double checking, but that sleeper hold is lethal. We'll have the announcement from our ring announcer, and the official announcement, that is, in just a moment.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the fall in the match with the sleeper hold, the United States Heavyweight Champion, Mark Lewen.
One more time, Mark. Yeah, completely awake. Give it to him again.
Mark Lewen, Malcolm Monroe got very aggressive with you. Oh, it was a vicious attack that he put on you. He was going after that belt. He saw that gold flashing.
Well, it's the gold that goes with it, you know. Being the United States Heavyweight Champion, each night it's like fighting the top gun of any territory or any country, I should say, in the world. You know, I wrestled Andre the Giant not so long ago in Orlando, Florida, in front of a packed house, and believe me, when I looked across the ring, I knew I had an outstanding opponent in Andre the Giant, and I was successful enough to keep a hold of the belt. There's been other fellas, you know, throughout the world that campaigning against it, Spiros Arion, King Curtis, and of course, the most vicious of them all.
At a time limit, hailing first of all from Catania, Sicily, weighing in tonight at 237 pounds, the Continental Nobleman, Joe Turko. His opponent, weighing in tonight at 228 pounds, from St. Louis, Missouri, six-time world champion, Lou Thez.
Boy, here's a man that is a living legend in his own time. Six-time world champion Lou Thez. And I have to say right now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, wherever you are watching International Championship Wrestling, and I'm sure that my partner Tex McKenzie will agree with me, It is indeed a pleasure to have a man with the reputation of Lou Thez wrestling for the IWA.
It really is, Jack. A fine gentleman, a really outstanding athlete, and a real credit to professional athletes.
There's the bell. The match officially underway. Lou Thez and Joe Turko.
Beautiful sit out on the head scissor, right? Great. Always thrills me to watch Lou Thez wrestle.
Boy, I remember some great matches as I can recall.
I remember, Jack, when I used to travel many, many miles if I had a night off to watch Lou Thez wrestle.
That's right.
And he was kind enough and considerate enough to show me an awful lot of maneuvers in the dressing room. Beautiful.
He held the world champion 6 times. The world championship belt 6 different times.
Very colorful man in his own right. Out in and out of the ring.
Right now, both men maneuvering. I'll tell you, Turko trying to maneuver, but nothing doing. Thez coming in with a nice scissor leg lock.
That's it, head scissor. It's beautiful how Turko managed to get a slam on Lou Thez, which is very difficult to do, incidentally. But Lou Thez countered with a headlock.
Turko now. Turko was trying to come back, trying to break this head scissors. Oh, pounding his head into the mat.
Does it that smart?
Let's watch that again. Look at that. Good pressure in there by Lou Thez, ramming the head of Joe Turko into the mat. Beautiful head scissors in there. Even our ring announcer, Rick Martin, is sitting here at ringside with us, enjoying this.
That's
Usually
right.
Rick is running around, but he wants to watch Lou Thez in action.
Beautiful, beautiful move.
Lou Thez, the master of 1,001 holds. Oh, did you see that little knee?
I've been a
That was
recipient.
just to let Turko know that...
Who's the master?
That's right.
I'm going to tell you, Jack, I wrestled Lou Thez many times, and he always managed to teach me a lesson or two.
Joe Turko now complaining to referee Tommy Young. Hammerlock in there. Try for some hair pulling in there by Joe Turko.
That's right. Turko's a rugged man. Good contender.
Thez complaining right now about Turko pulling his hair.
He did it again. Tommy Young very adamant about no pulling hair, Turko.
Tommy Young warning Joe Turko about those unnecessary tactics. Boy, good hammerlock in there by Joe Turko. Thez almost broke it that time. But Turko still applying the pressure. Be very interesting to see how Lou Thez maneuvers to break this hold. There he is.
Beautiful, wasn't it?
Little bit of a reverse spin in there by Lou Thez. Oh, good forearm smash.
What a forearm smash, Jack.
That was a good one. And they are legal. Let's pick up that forearm smash again. Watch Thez coming off the ring ropes with a beautiful forearm smash. And I'll tell you, Turko really felt that one. Back to live action right now. Lou Thez and Joe Turko. 1 fall, 15-minute time limit. That was quite a maneuver in there. It happened so quickly. Let's watch it again. Watch Thez now, stepping on the toes of Joe Turko. And Turko didn't like that one bit. All right, Turko now gouging the eyes of Lou Thez. Working on the eyes.
Thez isn't going to go for that.
Headlock in there by Lou. Whip. Oh, smother hold. Looked like a smother hold in there by Lou Thez.
That's right. Oh, no, I'm enjoying this, Jack. It's good to see Lou Thez with IWA.
Thez is the type of professional wrestler that you really have to sit back and watch him in action to really enjoy his effort in that ring. Look at that. Flying drop kick in there by Lou Thez. Joe Turko stunned.
Now
With a
watch this,
headlock.
watch this, watch this.
Up. Shoulder smash in there by Turko. Uh-oh, double headbutt in there. Both men catching the headbutt.
Oh, back suplex.
A back suplex, and that's going to be it. Boy, the crowd loves it. Oh, they really enjoy this. 6-time world champion Lou Thez.
That's the way to do her, Lou.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the fall in the match with the back suplex, 6-time world champion Lou Thez.
The winner of the fall and the bout, Lou Thez. Let's pick up the action now. Watch Turko coming off the ring ropes. Both men butting right there. Thez with a leg lift. Now, try for a headlock, a reverse, and there's the press for a 3 count. The winner, Lou Thez. We'll be back with more International Championship Wrestling right after we take this time out.
Time. In the red corner at 240 pounds from Atlanta, Georgia, Matt Bourne. And in the blue corner at 235 pounds from Mexico City, Chavo Guerrero.
The introduction now as Rick Pereira calls for the bell. Matt Bourne from Atlanta against the Latin star from Mexico, Chavo Guerrero. Paul?
So Chavo Guerrero meets a man whom he can look straight in the eye, and here are two men about the same weight, about the same experience, and with inclinations to wrestle differently, but they both know wrestling well. Matt Bourne, for all of the fact that he'd rather get in there and kick somebody in the teeth, is a man who has been well schooled by his father, Tony Bourne. And just look at Chavo Guerrero and you find another second generation. His dad, Gory Guerrero, was light heavyweight champion of the world and a great star. Chavo has won the junior heavyweight title and equally great. Flying mare now puts Chavo Guerrero in the driver's seat, and as he gets that knee in behind the neck and manages to bend the axis of the neck, he's got Matt Bourne where he can deal some punishment. The knee is the answer, but as Bourne moves away from it, he is getting to a better position to defend himself and to go on the offensive. Bourne with his back to the ropes, and Guerrero catches a wallop over the back of the referee, and now that he has Chavo Guerrero in some trouble, there's a quick move by Chavo Guerrero. He just went up with the pull that time, and as he comes in there, makes a dive for the legs of Matt Bourne. There is an impasse for a moment, and both of them looking for the answer to get out. And again, the wrestling skills of each man come through the roughhouse wrestling that is mixed in between. Slam, and there goes Bourne, who likes to drop on his opponent and didn't do it that time. It's been responsible for a lot of bad elbows among wrestlers. And there was a great move by Chavo Guerrero. As Matt Bourne was rolling, he just bounced on that foot and followed him. And it was quick thinking and good balance. Flying feet and beautifully placed. Chavo on top. We could have a fall. Bourne sensed the danger there as those shoulders hit the canvas and Chavo's weight come in on top of him. Bourne southpaw, and I might say southpaw like his old man because I've got bruises on my head that came because I didn't remember that Tony Bourne at one time was a southpaw and could deal the same kind of blow. So Chavo catches it, and now as Matt Bourne just planted that set of knuckles in between the eyes of Chavo Guerrero, he just made him ripe for that body slam. Here's Tony, or rather Matt, looking to splash his opponent right through the canvas. Top man is Matt Bourne, could have a fall, but we didn't. Matt in behind. Matt takes a reverse chin lock. He wants to hold him, keep him down on the canvas. He wants to lean his weight on him. He wants to pull that jaw in there. He wants to bend forward, make it tough for Chavo to breathe. And Chavo, of course, is fighting against those things happening. And that elbow right looking for the solar plexus to do it. Measured blow with a forearm. The original wrestling wallop, and it is as strong today when it's properly used as it was 30, 40, 50 years ago. Caught him in the midsection. Caught him hard in the midsection. And now it's the mark of the boot of Bourne that can be seen on Chavo Guerrero's head to match the one that was given to Matt Bourne. Chavo Guerrero looking at that midsection, and he knows if he can pepper it enough, he gets the head, which is what happened here. Tough give and take. He's looking now for a suplex hold. Up and down, backwards he goes, and a hard crashing landing. But you got to hold him. And sometimes that's the toughest 3 seconds in the world. The 3 seconds you spend just trying to glue a man down to the canvas, no matter what hold you're employing to accomplish it. Something about having a man having his shoulders down on the canvas. Hard miss. Getting both those shoulders down on the canvas seems to inspire the fight in everybody if they are born to be wrestlers. That signals to them what to do, how to do it, and they better do it fast. And there's the referee got hit right square in the face with a flying leg. And here is Matt Bourne trying to set up his opposition with a full Nelson, working hard on it to bend that chin. Here comes the spearman, and it was the feet of Chavo Guerrero that caught Hacksaw Duggan as he was going through the air and threw him right into Matt Bourne. And Chavo Guerrero came to life. He used his feet in a tremendously accurate manner and a bit of instinctive coordination that sent Hacksaw Duggan head first into his opponent. Here's Tony Atlas, and Atlas is coming in here to get him. We've got the referee still out on the floor, and there is a high body slam, and now they're trying to set up Hacksaw Duggan into the rope. A double back body drop, and off onto the floor goes Hacksaw Duggan, who come in there to do his damage and almost succeeded. Matt Bourne is down on the floor, on the cold concrete floor, leaning up against the ring, but the winner on a disqualification is Chavo Guerrero, and Tony Bourne can surely take credit for a save and an assist.
Exactly, and we still have time remaining. We'll have a tag team match.